Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next right here on FS1. Let's head over, check in with Colin Cowherd. Hey, Colin, what is on the show?
Are you kidding me? I get the Patriots and I get the Rams in the Super Bowl. Somebody upstairs is taking care of me. One of them's favored and should be. We'll look back at two unbelievable football games, and the refs did not decide either. That's coming up.
All right, Colin, thanks. Time for our final topic of the day. Tom Brady didn't shake hands with Patrick Mahomes after the Patriots win yesterday, but Brady reportedly went up to a security guard outside the Chiefs' locker room after the game and asked to talk to Mahomes. The two quarterbacks apparently then had a brief conversation. Shannon, does it surprise you that Brady would do this?
Yes, because he's never done this before, and I understand that, he wanted to whisper some words of encouragement to Patrick Mahomes, understanding that he's a very talented young player. And he says, I've been here. These games really, really hurt because you're one step away from reaching your ultimate goal. But I'm a little surprised because I don't think he's ever done this before.
I don't think so either.
So
not like this.
That's why I'm surprised, but I do understand. It's so chaotic. Everybody's rushing on the field. And for the most part, Skip, a lot of times, if you've just lost this game at home, you ain't trying to stick around and shake nobody's hand. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here.
Yep. Remember, he took heat after the Super Bowl last year for not shaking Foles' hand.
Yes.
Oh, true.
And in this case, I was also surprised and impressed that he went out of his way not to do it for the cameras on the field. He wanted to go talk to that kid face to face, and it didn't last very long.
Right.
But I think that's how impressed Tom Brady was with your man, Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
He wanted to tell him to his face. That was highly impressive.
I thought it was a very nice move. Like you said, it's out of the reach of the cameras. I'm sure he probably would have wished it hadn't gotten out, but it did. Nothing, it's hard for you to do as a player to do anything that doesn't get out, just like I'm sure he didn't want I'm a bad mofo to get out either, but someone heard it, and that's going to be news, and anything Tom Brady does is going to be news. But I thought this was a nice gesture.
You saw that kid make some throws that he is not capable of making. And you wanted to tell him, way to go, kid.
Keep your head up.
Says a lot about his character. All right. Well, that was a fun show, guys. That is it for us. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:30 Eastern. Right now, Colin's going to catch it Monday through Friday on FS1. Welcome back. Deion Sanders still with us. And Deion, can you tell us what you're doing with Restore?
I restored.
what you're doing.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What you restore?
I'm back. Where my close up at? Can you look at this hair? Look at my hair game. Oh, it's back, baby. There you go.
How you do that?
You can pull it back.
That's all we
how I do
needed.
that?
Him and that Urlacher.
Huh?
Him and Urlacher went to the same shop.
Yeah, what they do, they take the hair from the sides and put it at the top, and it just grows like milk and honey. Yes, they do.
Like
That's what
milk
they
and
did.
honey.
American Pharaoh, naked right now. The main gone from American Pharaoh.
You know it looks good.
That's a look. It feels good.
I
too.
Look at that right
Feel
there.
good too.
See that right there?
I can help you right here.
No, you can't.
Right
Oh,
there.
no.
I'm just saying.
That's mine.
You and Dak. This mine. This ain't nobody else's. This ain't fake.
That's American Pharaoh.
You can run your finger. When Keith Sweat said, "Run my fingers through your hair," I can do that now.
I think it looks very nice.
Hey, this man looks like he's 25 years old.
Thank you.
Got great hair. Everyone around here better hair
Yeah.
than me. I'm just
I
trying
got
to
a little,
keep up.
gray. I got a little gray.
That's okay. Comes with
Make me
experience.
distinguished.
Experience. All right. We're going to move on to the Super Bowl. We're still 2 weeks away, but Patriots are already a slight 1.5-point favorite over the Rams. Both teams pulled off overtime wins on the road to advance to Atlanta. And for those that don't remember, the Tom Brady and Bill Belichick legendary Super Bowl run, well, it started against the Rams back in Super Bowl 36. So, Deion, who do you give the early edge to?
You know where I'm going. I don't know how we can even have the audacity to ask this question.
I agree.
How can you pick in a one-game match against Tom Brady
Easy.
and Bill Belichick? And he just stood on the table just moments ago about Bill Belichick and how he acquired all the groceries and what he's doing, and he's naming their kids, and the grandkids are named after him. He said all that too to me last night. But now he's going to sit there and say you wouldn't even pick them in a one-game match? This ain't the World Series. This ain't the NBA Finals. That's why I love our game. Baby, we got one time to do this thing, and one time only.
Yeah.
And if you think I would have the audacity to pick against that man sitting behind you that wears 12, that mean it's a dozen, that mean it's a whole, are you kidding me?
That guy.
Tom Brady and them.
That guy.
That's who I'm picking.
Yep.
Well, currently, the Patriots do have the edge because they have all the experience. I don't know how many guys have ever played in a Super Bowl that's on the Rams.
To lead.
Yeah. That's it. That's the only one I can think of. Look, the thing is that what makes the Patriots so impressive is that their key guys in the most critical of situations always played their best football. Gronk hasn't done a whole lot this year. When they needed him the most, who did he go to? Gronk. All those big catches, 22-man, let me find Julian Edelman. On 3rd and 10, he had only thrown one pass to Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan makes a one-hand catch to keep a drive alive.
He did.
So this is what separates them from a lot of other teams, is that the guys that they count on always shine brightly. But
I knew it was coming.
But in 3 games against Wade's defense, Tom Brady's averaging 19 points a game. I'm just throwing that out. Hey, I'll do with it what you want. All I do is I come here,
and
I
those
offer you
games
something.
Were weird. One was in Denver, if that's the one that you're talking about.
All of them in Denver.
Yeah, all of them in Denver.
And they lost one of them against old Brock Osweiler.
Okay.
So if Jared Goff can't be better than Brock Osweiler, with Wade doing this thing, now so you say you love Keeve, so you going against Keeve?
I'm going to have to.
I can't believe it.
Sooner or later, you got to part ways with friends and family.
Who's Talib going to cover? Is he going to take Edelman?
No. He'll be outside. I wouldn't be surprised if he spent some time on Gronk.
Well, that's not outside.
No. I'm saying when Gronk goes outside. Yeah. Keeve is not a slot guy.
Okay. Well, you better put somebody on Edelman because he's going to throw the football to Edelman.
Yeah, we have something. We have something for him.
Okay.
You we now?
Nope.
So I do think the Rams could have some psychological edge over the next 2 weeks because they're going to get sick and tired of hearing how they're a counterfeit Super Bowl team, like they don't belong there.
Okay.
And after a while, they're just going to say, enough of this, we'll show you we belong.
Right.
So I'm going to give them some psychological edge. I also don't always trust Bill Belichick in these situations because last year, mysteriously and inexplicably, he benched Malcolm Butler for the whole Super Bowl. I don't know why. So
I know why.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because?
A whole lot went on that week.
Well, do you think so? Because Malcolm Butler said nothing went on. No?
One thing about it, you don't bench a man for no reasons whatsoever.
Well, unless you think Eric Rowe's just better, like he's a better fit for what you're going to do against the Eagles.
Wrong time to discipline a player.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Is he going to discipline Stephon Gilmore this year?
Well, if he act out.
Yeah.
Look, Skip, look, that's over with.
Well, it just cost him the Super Bowl.
It ain't cost him nothing.
It did, too. They're
Brady fumble. That cost him.
Well, he threw for 505 yards.
But it was the one that he didn't throw. And he dropped a touchdown, too. You ain't going to talk about that.
He wasn't going to score on that.
Yeah, he scored.
Brady wasn't going to score.
Yeah, I did the stanky leg. I caught that thing and did the stanky leg.
Both Brady legs are shot. Just shot.
Oh, so his leg shot, huh?
How did it do with his arm?
Nothing's wrong.
You know what? Look, you just go.
Nothing to do with his arm.
You just keep on riding that train. You just keep on riding.
Oh, that train? That ain't no regular train. That's Xavier. You know, I never been much on trains, but I rode a couple in my life. And
you were this
they tell me Acela. That's the one. Ooh, that thing's so nice and comfortable. Get you there quick, too.
Really good.
Oh, and the feet on there.
Yeah, true.
So, in the end, if I go position by position on paper, I'm going to give the Rams the edge a lot of places except at quarterback. Yeah. If you want to throw Belichick in there, I'll throw Belichick.
Oh, if you want to. Oh, so Belichick is a tag-along.
Okay. Well, again, can he coach up a defense?
I mean, think about what you just said.
Yeah.
The man, now you just said he's the greatest college, the greatest coach.
You're not going to spend this on me.
Yeah.
I'm with Skip.
You just said he's the greatest coach, college or professional, walk the sideline, and then now he's going to say Skip to use him as a throw-along.
Who would be, Skip? Who would be the greatest?
For me, Bill Walsh. I just love it.
You know what? You're nostalgic. I like that. That's your era.
That's my.
I like that.
I was close with him, and I've never seen. You want to talk about picking groceries? He picked every grocery on offense, and he invented an offense for that quarterback he picked in the 3rd round.
Oh, hold on. Why pick him in the 3rd round then? If he knew Joe Montana was going to be the GOAT, why you not getting him in the 1st round?
But he was the one who just said, I'll make you the GOAT.
Okay,
I'll make you the GOAT.
No.
What does Belichick have to do with the Patriot offense? It's now run by Tom Brady.
Because what he
coordinates it.
Because the greatest defensive mind gets to sit with Tom Brady and says, Tom, this is what they're going to do. If this was me, the genius that I am, this is how I would attack this formation. And in this situation, this is what I would do. And lo and behold, just think, if you already knew how tomorrow was going to turn out, how would you live today?
Carefully. I would live carefully.
Yeah.
Because you don't trust tomorrow.
Yeah, but
you don't know what it's
Coach Belichick, if Coach Belichick tell you something, if Coach Belichick tell you grass would turn to cheese, start hustling crackers.
Where you get this
Did
stuff?
your grandfather say?
Yeah!
Always prepared
Your
to
grandparents
say.
are something else.
Yeah, Coach Belichick, the truth. And you know, y'all gonna stop. You know what? Y'all two up here, I don't know what y'all got going on, but y'all trying to shortchange Coach Belichick, but I'm not gonna let it happen on my watch.
Shortchanging
Yes,
Coach
it is.
Belichick.
Yeah.
You gave him 20% of the credit, and you gave him bare minimum.
No, I gave Brady all of it. What I'm saying is Skip was right when he talked about the coach that he's most fond of. I wanted to know if he wasn't saying Coach Belichick, who was that guy? He said Walsh.
Yeah.
I agree.
Correct.
In my era, it's
End of
Belichick.
story.
You easily persuaded.
No, in my era, it's Belichick. In his era, it's Walsh. I understand his era.
Coach Belichick overlapped all eras.
Dion,
Overlap all eras.
as fun as it's been, we only have a couple more minutes left in the show, so thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Anytime.
come back anytime. I've enjoyed it.
To mess with him,
Shannon.
anytime.
Thank you.
Be sure to check out Dion Sunday night and Tuesday
And
night
I'm waiting
on
for you.
NFL
I'm
Network.
getting in your car and I'm waiting for you.
Okay,
After
I'm
work.
going to call you soon. We'll be right back.